Well, LeBron and his Clutch Sports flunkies are still riding high on the heels of his completely fraudulent Olympic MVP during a tournament in which he got carried in the later stages by Steph Curry. He now prepares to triumphantly enter his 22nd NBA season, coming off of a third-team All-NBA selection a year ago and his one total playoff win. But he did manage to keep his flawless record in play-in games alive, and the Lakers did hang that all-important in-season tournament banner, which allowed LeBron and co. to get their first taste of champagne in a locker room setting in seemingly years. But for many, the unparalleled longevity that LeBron has displayed in this increasingly watered-down NBA product has perched him atop the Mount Rushmore of all-time greats. Please, of course, pay no attention whatsoever to things like context, era-specific rules changes, including pace of play and spacing differential, and of course, most importantly, winning. The LeBron cult doesn't care about these pesky little details, and they never have. Instead, going out of their ways to ignore all of these factors in order to anoint LeBron as their undisputed GOAT, despite his obvious and clear failures throughout his pathetic career of playoff performances. I mean, sure, LeBron is just 22-33 in the finals, losing 6 of his 10 appearances on the big stage, while boasting an almost impossible to believe minus 86 in those 55 career finals games. All of those things, though, are just team accomplishments, according to the LeBron propaganda machine. Ignore all of it and instead just take a look at all of those stats. Stats and stats alone, after all, are the preeminent feather in LeBron's cap. But the anointing of LeBron started well before year 20 plus, when he became the all-time points king. LeBron entered the NBA, remember, as the undisputed heir apparent to Michael Jordan, with the stage being set by the NBA and its media with this manufactured narrative dating back to when he was still just in high school. The chosen one, after all, isn't just the tattoo James has inked on his back. It was the headline of the Sports Illustrated article about LeBron, which was published in 2002 when he was still just a junior in high school at the time. The article came at a time the NBA was desperately searching for a new cash cow, and the NBA sports media was ready to play their part of promotion and legacy creation for LeBron from the very beginning. But now Luka Doncic entered the NBA with similarly lofty expectations after signing a 5-year contract with Real Madrid at just the age of 13 and officially turning pro at 16. And by 18, Doncic won the EuroLeague MVP, becoming the youngest player to claim that award in that league's history. He would then storm into the NBA and claim the Rookie of the Year, posting very similar numbers to LeBron in his rookie campaign. And from that rookie season on, Luka has done nothing but surpass, replace, and chase down LeBron in every quantifiable way if we are looking at the stats. Doncic will be entering this, his 7th NBA season, after playing 400 career regular season games to this point exactly. And in looking at LeBron James's first 400 career games played, Doncic has scored more total points than James while racking up more assists and more rebounds. This, of course, is while Doncic is also averaging more points, rebounds, and assists per game than LeBron when comparing their first 400 career games. Now, I know what all of you are thinking. This isn't accounting for era and pace specific differences. So even though none of the LeBron stooges factor this in when comparing LeBron to other players, let's go ahead and take a peek at the per 36-minute averages for Doncic versus LeBron in their first 400 career games. And what we learn is the void is getting more pronounced in terms of Doncic clearly outpacing LeBron in every statistical category. And oh sure, there were markedly fewer possessions per game when LeBron played in his first 400 versus when Doncic played in his. All right, you got me there. So let's go ahead and review the per 100 possession numbers for both of them in their first 400 career games. And what we see is, yet again, Doncic clearing LeBron easily in every statistical category. So as Luka sets to enter his 7th NBA season, will the media now start ramping up their unprecedented hype campaign of him like they did with LeBron around this same stage of his career? Well, only time will tell if they give Luka as many undeserving popularity awards as they did LeBron. But at least if we are looking at those all-important stats, Luka has already seized the crown off of LeBron's head.